Hey, what's up, everyone? I'd like to showcase my new MUD called Dark Realms City of Sin. What you'll want to do is go to zgambit.com and you can use your own client to connect directly, or I recommend using the Merc client, which if you click play now and go and download the darkrealms.rar file, extract the files, and then install Merc, and then copy the Merc exe file into the Dark Realms folder and then run it from there. You can see a screenshot of the game with the Merc client right here, or you can also see several of them in the forums, as well as bug fixes and updates. Since I already have that installed, I'm going to go ahead and load that. Once you do, it'll bring up something like this. What you'll want to do is click the play button, and it'll bring up the game. As you can see, I've got several pop-ups here. One is for targeting macro. This is my compass and status bars, and this is my configurable macro box. If you don't have a user already, which most of you don't, you'll want to create one using create username, password, and then your email, and then you'll be able to log in and create characters and play my game. I'm going to go ahead and use my macro to connect right now, and it takes me to the starting area. Now this isn't actually the game, this is just an out of character area where people can hang out, and you can use this as an interface to switch between your characters. What you'll want to do, if you haven't already, is create a character, and you'll do so by typing play, and you can hit C and hit enter, and you'll be able to go through a character creation menu. As you can see, I already have a couple characters created, so we'll skip all that, and I'll take you to my lower level character here, and you'll start here at the same place at a crossroads. If I look, I'm at the main crossroads for a city, and each area has been highlighted with all of the exits, make it easier for you to get around. Also, your compass will light up the directions that you're allowed to go, and as you can see, I have a full health stamina bar. This will be my load bar, which it's really low since I don't have much to carry right now, and then a food bar. As you can see, I'm slightly hungry. The picture window will tell you what time of day it is. Right now it looks like it's nighttime, but this area right here is lit up at all times. I can go ahead and scan the area for targets right now and see if there's anybody around. I won't be able to see them if they're in the dark, but if they're holding a torch or in a lit area and in my line of sight, I can see Barabbas and Nuliage to the south, which I know these are NPC characters, so I'll go south and see what they're up to. I'll see it's too dark to see anything in this area. I'll go ahead and grab my torch and light torch, and this will allow me to see. And when you have your torch out, the picture window will come up as well. And then I'm just going to wander around and get back to where I was here, and go south again to the spacious tavern where Barabbas, our barkeep, is. I see an archway to the east, which is a kitchen. Valerie's got lots to cook. Looks like somebody left some lamb on the ground over there. I wonder if it's spoiled yet. To see what somebody has for sale, this type of stock, and he's got several drinks. Let's try a cup of tea. As you can see, places it on a countertop. Look, counter. Get cup from counter. Look in cup. Oh, some hot tea. Let's go ahead and sip on our tea. That tastes good. Okay. Hey, it looks like there's a place to sit here and sip some tea. And you can always just hang out here and socialize if you like, but I'm sure you guys want to see some action, so I'll go ahead and finish up my tea. Drink it down really fast. And if you put your cup on the table or the countertop when it's empty, a nice little serving maid will come and grab it for you. So let's go ahead and stand up and leave. We'll go back out north. And this is a main area, a broadstone form. And at any main area, you should be able to use the walk to command, which you can see which places you can walk to by typing waypoints. And I happen to know that as a skilled swordsman, I'll want to go to Elza and Lune. So we'll go ahead and start walking there. Oops. As you can see, the skill system's got both skill points and a skill progress bar. It has a dynamic skill system in Dark Realms. The more you use an action, the more it'll progress. You also generate skill points to use on other skills or to train for new skills. And as you can see, you have status, and your stat points affect most of your actions, especially combat and skill actions. You can always type wealth to see how much money you have. Oh, as you see, I can stop walking, reach my destination. Okay, I happen to know she's up here to the northeast, and I can use my navigation panel over here. And Elza is here. There's also practice dummies here, so if I want to start training, you can gain skill points based on the level of enemy you're fighting. Practice dummies are low level, so you'll only be able to get so good fighting a practice dummy. But luckily I suck, so we'll go ahead and look in my sack to see where my weapon is. I see my iron longsword, so we'll get it out. Get iron longsword. And we'll wield it. And then I'm going to go ahead and approach the dummy. Now, I can do this manually and attack the dummy. As you can see, you'll show your chance to hit and your random roll. And it looks like I got a pretty good swing on him. And you can see that my basic has gone up just slightly. I've generated just a few more skill points than what I had before. And if I were to use, say, my SWAT, since it's rank 1, well, it's a little more difficult to perform. And you get skill points if you complete an action successfully. So we'll take a look again, and SWAT has started to progress, and I've again generated some more skill points to spend. So the more you do stuff in a skill set, the more you can expand it, and the better you'll get overall. But generally, the more you do an action, the better you'll be at that action. And we can spend all day sitting here swinging at this dummy and getting better. But as most of you know, that gets kind of tiresome. So I've developed a scripting program for this Merc client, which will allow you to do a simple attack script. And we'll just say attack dummy. And my weapon would be my longsword. It would normally start attacking the dummy.